what AP damage as well, so you end up with a lot then into the Galio. So Nico, ton of sense, push, hope for the engage. It does mean though, again, you're kind of playing very heavily into the hands of this Galio, which has me a little bit nervous if I'm GiantX, because you kind of look
now Skeens is still in the neighborhood, but Yzma's instead just gonna look at Wonder right now. Skeens is gonna be a little behind on this play. Wonder slowed down by Lot. Now the Vault Breaker flashed by Wonder, flash forward from Lot, lands the knockup. Wonder in trouble, and Yzma with first blood.
that worked out beautifully for Yzma.
Distances instead of trying to go for the taunt, as now Wonder, still no flash available from the earlier gank, has level 6 up as Lot will not land the ultimate. Sidestep on the Vault Breaker, but I don't know if they needed that one to land, as Jackie's Realms warps up for the kill.
I mean, everyone moving top.
Oh, he's not going to be able to get all of these camps. Well, sometimes your solo laners are like, I don't care if my jungler has the camp, the XP. I want him to impact my lane and help me out. And putting Wonder behind
available, and you've got Kaza and Jun there, it feels like a very good gank angle.
Could be the first big explosive play of the game. We've had a couple of ganks topside, but that gank bot side could get explosive with the Pop Blossom, with the cease and desist. But I will say that picking up grubs for the Gwen comp feels pretty good. Like, oftentimes grubs don't amount to that much.
When SK have come alive, it has been off of when their veterancy matters, which is not on mid lane plays, but we'll see if it works.
Yeah, right now, taunt lands onto Jackie's again. No summoner spells from the earlier play, but the Pop Blossom flash from June onto 3. Yzma gets the kill onto Skeens, and the Galio ultimate actually blocks there, but Wonder completes the teleport. Run more from Jackie's to get him back, but it does not save Yzma. He has to flash, and now the turnaround play as June joins from the top lane. A follow-up route means the double kill. Specifically, a lot of it also on Lot. He did pick up that one double kill, so not exactly where you want it to be, but ooh, Yappa actually goes in aggressively onto Noah, has the exhaust for the 1v1, and Noah does not get the ult over the wall. Yappa with a solo kill, as Yzma does get the dragon. Contested, Pop Blossom now onto 2. Stun onto Skeens, low health bar, but he's able to clean one up onto June. Now Yzma's the target, as Mickey has to flash the wall. Jackie's chasing down with the ghost. Leaders buying space for Yappa to rejoin the fight.
Have to burn to try and get out, but still, they get the kill on boss. They get, oh, hang on.
Back to live, though. We have Realmort coming in, blocking off Yappa's retreat path, so he's just trying to fight his way back through June. Jackie's flashing forward aggressively. Yappa still safe for now, as the Vault Breaker channeled by Yzma gets the slow from the smite, but Yappa is just landing these mystic shots. Shoe Shot Barrage will go a little wide, takes the blast cone to safety. Ring around the rosy as he finds Noah again, but Noah will find his revenge as he will kill. I don't imagine, I mean, they could TP him if they want to contest this. Doesn't seem like they're set up for it right now, as Lot's actually walking up, throws up the unstoppable onslaught. Yappa just sidesteps it, and now Skeens will jump in onto Lot, who's keeping his attention onto Yappa. Forces the Arcane Shift over the wall, and SK get their bot laner out of there.
Yeah, GiantX going to throw down the Rift Tail. They know that this bot lane Terra is going to fall to leader in the meantime, but should be able to get decent damage on this mid. We'll have to see how much they can steal away after.
And now Raiden maybe towards the top side, as Yappa's expected. SK will not contest it. True Shot Barrage will spot it out, get some poke damage, but it will be secured.
But the way SK were set up, though, means that they're not really...
Kaza, Void Seeker with your Arcane Shift. Theoretically, it works well for you. There's an invade from Yzma. He's got backup behind him. Leader and Skeens will realize that they're in a 2v4 with the Pop Blossom landing onto both. Skeens is down. Leader makes it to the turret, but the Vault Breaker forward from Yzma. Leader lands the Justice Punch, plus another Shield of Durin taunt. Trying to buy as much time as he can, but that is a successful dive.
Finish him off. And Leader knows his time is up. It's kind of just hoping he can maybe pick up Yzma on the back, but oh, we're going again.
We just have another one right away, as Lot was waiting in the brush for Wonder, flashes the wall, trying to get out, smashed down by the big man's hammer. Lot finding a play for GX as Yzma goes for another one, but exhausted immediately. Yappa was ready for it. Now he's retreating as their top laner's running low on mana. Jackie's now was looking for a flank, almost locked down, has to flash and ghost as well. So GX sticking around for a while after that initial pick. Another knockup onto Yappa. Half his health bar down, but Lot doesn't have the team behind him anymore. And again, low mana bar, which means Skeens and Yappa continue the chase. They are poking down the big man, and they will find the shutdown on the leader. Gold on your champions instead of going for the objective contest, as Yzma's actually not on the dragon. He Vault Breakers forward, now cease and desist, but he's gonna get locked down by the rest of SK. Yzma just...
I don't know how SK keep getting away with things like this, but they do. And now SK has 2 dragons and we'll start to get tempo.
Yeah.
Like, these are the small things that SK kind of find wins off of so regularly in their series. And you can see here, like, there's no vision. Maybe they think they're on Baron or something, but it's just, yeah, I don't get it at all.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher right there. Tail end, SK are going to be a little behind on the play. Wunder has the teleport, but he's pushing in bot side, but they just don't get there in time. The Baron, I don't know if they were able to cheat any kind of vision or make SK think that they're going somewhere else, but now they have the Baron, they're able to get a lot more gold. That lead is back to 3K.
I mean, really nice job from GiantX. And now they just get to use that advantage. You can see still SK trying to stick to this 1-3-1, knowing, hey, we're going to lose towers. Let's just try and trade as effectively as he can. But GiantX know they're in the driver's seat, and they're just sitting in front of this. Like, Lot does not take damage. Nope. Like, he's fine.
And he's got primarily magic resist as well, and that's the Ezreal still poking him with that stick. Yeah.
I think the stick's getting shorter, though.
I think the stick's getting duller. It's kind of snapped in half at this point. Not because Yappa hasn't been playing a great game, just because his champion's not able to keep up. But we do see a kind of a base race happening here. His leader, he just took the tier 2 and is pushing another wave.
He's
now keeping behind because everybody from GX just reset. It's only Jun and Yzma on the map, and they're going to get Jun. Pop Blossom will be used. Support will still fall. Wunder with the kill.
I mean, it's a cool play from SK. So,
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
And also it's odd to see the Galio in the lane with just SK not contesting this time around. As Selfor comes in, Yzma has the flank. Pop Blossom is up. It'll land on the Skeens and leader, but they just turn their attention on to Noah and Yzma. Flash from Yappa. He's still safe. Yappa unleashed on the Ezreal. Trying to get damage on the Lot as the resurrection's coming through, but a shutdown out of Kaza. 80 carry down. SK stand tall as Yappa will live through Lot poking him down. SK find the fight. That was this flank engage. They preemptively TP, and SK, their comp is happy. If you're full sending it onto them and aren't fully prepared for it, they're going to get a lot of gold for this play. Now 1,000 up as they push for another turret here in the mid lane.
How does it happen every time? SK, I don't know what you've done, how you end up in these positions where you're behind, and then it just keeps, it just magically keeps happening. But SK with a gold lead. And again, like 3 items now complete on Wunder. You can see how much work he was doing, but they want to try and pick Skeens.
Up top and a really nice blast cone position there. Skeens is going to have to try and get out of this one. Got 2 people on him. Big damage onto Jun, and Skeens is not going down without a fight, but he goes onto the clone! Jun breaks his ankles as Noah picks up the kill. Both being pushed in. Now Wunder's on the bot wave and has the TP available, and the Baron has been started by GX, and they just burst this thing down so fast. Skeens gets over, looks for the steal, cannot land it, and that's a one-way journey. Jun jumps over the wall, but he'll trade his life for the Baron, I suppose. SK find one. How much more do they want? Wunder's still very strong as they enable him to go forward. Mickey with the shields, with the move speed, big damage onto Jackie. Waves in the decimating smash. Lot buying space for the rest of the team. Noah's gonna hit the mid wave right now as Yzma got chunked down, has the GA available again. Remember, Skeens was the one that died on SK, so they don't have the smite, but if Yzma can't get into the pit and hit the dragon, it doesn't really matter, and now Skeens is back.
He's trying to make his way in. Poke from SK is good. Damage not there, but the engage.
As well, Locke's going in, and now we got Jun coming in. Pop Blossom's available. He's only able to get onto one. Jackie's already on a rampage. As Noah free hitting on the Wunder. GX are finding their fight. Leader's gonna go down, but Skeens will find one in response. Has to flash away, gets the shutdown, but still a 3-for-1 trade in favor of GX as they're just gonna roam warp straight to the mid lane.
They know they've got the damage to do so, and SK trying to get back, but it's 2 members versus 4 on GiantX. They might just be able to do it.
Yeah, who needs the Dragon Soul when you can just take the game win? It's only a Xin Zhao and a Karma. That's not a lot of wave clear. 25 seconds on Yappa.
I mean, GiantX facing forward, actualizer not up, so Jackie's a little bit hindered at the moment.
They got 2 cannons as well. They're just gonna turn the attention on the Skeens, get big damage onto the Xin Zhao. Karma is not enough to save his life, and Mickey is not enough to delay this game, and GX stumbled slightly, but they will end strong with an ace and a Game 1 win.
SK